Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Levi Pennala of Brighton Hockey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. We started another season again. I know you were at media day last night. And that kind of kicks things off. Obviously, the team is set, but lots of big things happening. I know you do lose some, but a lot of production is coming back.
Yeah, for sure. We get most of our top lines back, and obviously we're bummed to miss those seniors from last year. But yeah, we bring a lot back, and we're excited for the season. So
And
be
of course,
fun.
you also get, a couple guys coming in and all that stuff. And obviously we'll talk about that when coach previews the upcoming year. But really just, talk about last year. And you have it was a big year, obviously not what you wanted in the end. But to get to the state title game and to have the battle with Heartland and all that stuff. And I believe you won, the state champs. I believe their whatever their goaltender award is called. I am those two guys are going to get on me about this, but
Yeah.
what is it?
The Wall Award. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I knew it had a name, but what was just talk about just last season how you think it went for you.
Yeah. Last season is pretty special. We got to make that super fun run back to the state championship, beating Heartland in triple overtime and Stevenson in double OT. Obviously, two really really fun games, and then you get to go back to USA and play CC, and they just got a really good program over there. So obviously, a lot of fun to play them every year at the MIHL, and then to get them in the state championship is a lot of fun. Obviously, not the outcome we expected or wanted, but um, it was a lot of fun on the ride. So it was a great season.
How have you what have you kind of done just to get ready for this year, and just like what are some of the things that you did to get ready for this upcoming season?
Um, Obviously, over the summer we do like two summer tournaments with the team. Then we have our summer workouts. We're in the weight room a lot, and then um, the fall league we get to play like Heartland and Howell, and we get some good KLA competition in there to get us ready and prepared for the season. And then some of us are lucky enough to make that MDHL league, the Michigan Development Hockey League, and so we get to play the best kids in Michigan there, and um, that just builds obviously a lot of good competition coming from out of there, and just really gets you ready for the season. So a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. So obviously a lot of, there's obviously a lot of storylines, and for the three Livingston County teams, everyone has their like big thing. Of course, Howell, of course, with the, new assistant coach and everybody coming back, Heartland with the new unis. You guys have something new too. For the first time in program history, you are redoing your locker room, and it looks,
Mhm.
I haven't had a chance to see it. Obviously, we were in there when the foundation was there, and well, how does it look?
Yeah, it's really sweet. It's a really cool thing. We've been in there only about twice now, but it's really really is a really cool thing that we got to get in there this year, and really special that the school was able to give us the funding for that, and that we were able to get some generous donations from some companies around Livingston County, and really really special that we got to do that this year. So
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So you look at the league and the schedule that you have, and it's just filled with. I mean, everybody that you could think of, every good team is on the schedule. So obviously you look at the big highlights, of course. A couple teams starting off, the season, of course, with the scrimmage starting off on Saturday, and then you guys go
Mhm.
right into games the following week. You got the Thanksgiving tournament. You guys are going up north again.
Mhm.
Of course, the two big tournaments, the KLA MIHL thing with the annual game with CC, and then of course the big showcase in Trenton, and then the two rivalry games with Heartland and Howell. So really just kind of talk about what are you most looking forward to this year, in terms of teams you're going to play and stuff?
Um, Obviously, I really just can't wait to get the season started. So, looking forward to that Trenton showcase and then the Country Day game just to really kick the season off. Hopefully, we can get ourselves on a good note. And then Thanksgiving tournament's always a lot of fun. We get to play Clarkson this year, and then we get hopefully we'll have a chance to play for that trophy, whoever it may be, whether it be Forest Hill Central or Heartland. Obviously, two really good teams, so that'll be a lot of fun playing in the Thanksgiving tournament. And then really looking forward to that KLA MIHL where we get to play Catholic Central. A really fun game every time we get to play them. So looking forward to that big time.
Yeah. As a I know we talked about this last year, but how do you like get mentally ready for a game?
Um, so it kind of starts during the school day. I'll put in my earbuds and just listen to my music or whatever. Try not to get too many distractions. Over the summer, I had like a mental skills coach come in, and I did a thing with him for about a week, and we talked about just different stuff, how you have certain amount of energy left in your brain to really be able to focus 100% and give it everything. So this year, I'm really going to be focused on just trying to limit distractions throughout the day, really pick my battles specifically, and make sure I'm not wasting too much brain power on stuff that's not really necessary. And hopefully, I'll be mentally ready for game time.
How do you like get like what's your like game day routine or something?
Um, Depends if it's a school day. Obviously, I'll go to school. We'll wear our jersey or suit, whatever the team decides that day, and then it'll be do everything as normal, and then come home, get something light to eat, and then we'll get on the bus and head over, or I'll head to the rink a couple hours early and visualize a little bit, and then warm up with the team and get out there, and hopefully we can do what we need to do.
Yeah, for sure. Um, Also, this is one last go around for you to know that what to know that you're a senior and you got one last shot at this thing. What are you feeling heading into this year?
Obviously, a lot of motivation from the last 2 years. We made it to the state final twice and lost both times, so hurts a lot. And we had a few guys come from that sophomore team, and now we're all seniors. So we're all just really looking forward to giving it everything we've got this year, and knowing that it's our last run. We're really just going to give it everything we have left in the tank, and hopefully it'll be enough.
Yeah. All right. All right, Levi, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Sounds good.
Big pregame meal before game.
Um, if it's an away game, we get Brighton Market catered in, so that's always nice. We get to get up to the rink a little bit early before we get on the bus, and we always have like a little chicken or pasta or whatever they got up there for us. Um, Otherwise, it's just whatever mom's got cooking in the on the stove. So it's
Yeah.
always a good meal.
Yeah, Bright Market's always got some good stuff. If
Oh
you don't
yeah.
know where they are, they're down by the talking to the audience here. They are down like right down the road from the rink. So yeah,
Hmm.
they've got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Um, so let's see. Well, what's on Levi's playlist?
I always get going with a little big booty remix. So
Yeah.
it's like if you don't know, it's like something that's on Spotify or whatever you're listening to, but it's just like a mashup of a bunch of songs that these guys put together. It's always good for me to get pumped up and locked in. So
Yeah, for sure. Um, let's see. What's an interesting fact people don't know about you?
um I don't really know what people wouldn't know, but
Like it just
maybe
like people would never guess about you.
um I don't know if people know it yet, but I'm a pretty good golfer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was all county last year, so that was pretty
that's
cool.
awesome. Yeah, that was a huge run. Totally forgot about that now.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. And finally, favorite player growing up.
Jonathan Quick, for sure.
All right, of
No
course, the
question.
long time goalie for the Kings. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, Levi, thanks so much for the time. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for having me.